This is an example of what was given to me. This is the future Earth. If you'll notice, there's three basic points that I consider the most important. The first one is that the three major lost continents, and I put lost in quotes, are up. Lemuria, or Mu as I would prefer to have it called, in the Pacific, Atlantis, which everyone knows about in the Atlantic. Everybody wonders what the Atlantic Ocean is named for, and if you look at the Greek, it means property of Atlantis, and that's indeed what it is. So when people put Atlantis in all kinds of crazy places, they are going against geography. And finally, the Mahabharata and all the various great Vedic epics all occur around Sri Lanka. This is Great Sri Lanka, not the little island that used to be Ceylon that now calls itself Sri Lanka, but the big one. This is rising. Indian geologists, especially marine geologists, who are studying the floor of the Indian Ocean have discovered that it's rising. The same thing is happening in Atlantis, and as Australian and New Zealand marine biologists have been discovering, so is the Pacific. Now, the second major one is the seas. We have a major inland sea in North America and another major inland sea in North Africa. As a matter of fact, if you dig just slightly, like 60 to 80 feet below the sand of most spots in the Sahara, that's what you'll hit, water. There's a vast aquifer below the Sahara Desert. Conditions happen that permitted this aquifer to move down. And as you check the areas around where the lake once was, you will see all kinds of prehistoric petroglyphs showing animals drinking the water of the lake, or else going around it, and you see grasslands. So instead of desert, you had Lake Titicaca, excuse me, not Lake Titicaca, Lake Trichonis. Where did I get that one from? I guess because I am being told other things right now. Okay, anyway, I got to find my arrow. Here it is. That's Lake Trichonis. This would be grasslands all the way around here, and it would also mean, because of the wetter climate, because the Sahara would actually have rain then, there would be rain all in this area, and it would mean that the jungle areas of South Sahara Desert, or Sub-Sahara Africa as it's called, there would be no Sahel, this kind of in-between area. There would just be gigantic forests going into even more gigantic forests. Sri Lanka would change the nature of the monsoons if it was up. It would be a lot different. The third thing is that you can see here on the map, the brown areas are the increased amount of land area, because instead of flooding, as it's now predicted, because of the rise of these continents, there would be land actually rising, and it would cause this landlocked situation that you see on the increased amount of land. So instead of California falling into the ocean, it grows out to the Catalinas or the Farallones or whatever you want to look at. So let's move forward and look at this a little better.